Well, it's a pleasant afternoon here at Overdevest Nurseries, and if you've been watching any of the other videos that we've been producing, you'll see that we're getting a lot of fun and pleasure out of passing on the information about some of the lovely plants that we grow here on the nursery. All sorts of things: trees, shrubs, grasses, vines, perennials, and also flowering evergreens. And when you're looking at flowering evergreens, of course, rhododendrons are the absolute tops. And if you're looking for a very nice top performing variety of rhododendron, then take a close look at this lovely variety called Ken Janeck. It's generally proclaimed as the best of the yak hybrids. That means that it's bred from a species that grows off the coast of Japan called Rhododendron yakushimanum. And when you turn the leaves over, you'll see that they have lots of this furry stuff on the underside of the leaves. They call this ingumentum, and that's a characteristic of that little tight growing species that grows on a very windswept island and is tight and compact and hardy and very free flowering. Ken from Tacoma, Washington, bred this selection and introduced it in 1965. And the American Rhododendron Society thought so much of it that they gave it their Award of Excellence in 1969. Then it's won several awards since that, but most recently, and probably the most important to us here in this region, is that the American chapter, or the chapter of the American Rhododendron Society here in the Mid-Atlantic, awarded this the Rhododendron of the Year in 2019. So you can see that it's just a great performing variety, acknowledged by the experts that it's a very good plant. Certainly here on the nursery we found it to be a great performer. It starts out first, as you see, with these bright deep pink buds that then open to a lovely bright pink rounded trusses of trumpet-shaped flowers that really put on a terrific show. Then the whole plant, as the flowers mature, turn to almost pure white, all on a plant that only gets to about 3 to 4 foot high and spreads out to be about twice as wide as it is high. So you can see that this is really a gorgeous little tight growing rhododendron for today's modern garden. A super plant to put in a partially shaded site, but actually also surprisingly able to tolerate more sunny conditions. The thing with rhododendrons, of course, is they need to be planted in free draining soil to which has been added lots of organic matter, peat, pine bark, pine needles, things like that, and don't plant them too deep. Then you'll find that you'll have a gorgeous little rhododendron that really puts on, as you see, a terrific show. This is Rhododendron Ken Janeck, as I said, acknowledged as being probably one of the best yak hybrids introduced.